Today, we go fast. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. It is Michael from Hollywood Thrills back with another video, and this morning we are out here to break some records, to make some firsts. We are out here at Six Flags Great Adventure for their media day for their brand new coaster for the 2025 season, Flash Vertical Velocity, North America's first Super Boomerang. Look at this beauty behind me. I mean, it looks fantastic. Cannot wait to get a ride on it. We have a filming session up this morning for it, so we're gonna have some really nice POVs of it for you guys. It's gonna be awesome. You're gonna see my live reactions to riding it for the first time. It's gonna be amazing, and I cannot wait to get on this coaster. But before we get anything, please make sure you subscribe and have the bell notifications turned on to get notified whenever I post a video, and also make sure to follow me on both Instagram and X. The links are down in the description below. But like I said, we have that filming right now, so let's check it out. And here are the ride signs before we get on for the actual coaster. So ride intensity number 5, less than 76 height. And it's kind of, there's the height range for it. You got vest restraints, and then no loose articles. So, like I said, there probably will be lockers up there, and I think I can see them, so we'll go check those out. All right, we do have lockers here for the coaster. I'm not entirely sure if they are free. It looks like, yes, you do have to rent the locker and place your items inside the locker for this coaster. They do not have things for items up in the station for you to put your items up there. So you will have to put your stuff in a locker, but they are double-sided lockers, which is a bonus. So you put it in this side, and then as you are getting off the ride over here, you pick it up on the opposite side. All right, let's check out the brand new coaster here at Six Flags Great Adventure. About Flash Vertical Velocity. I'm super excited for this. This is gonna be fantastic. North America's first Super Boomerang, multiple launches, 4 inversions. It's gonna be a fun day here. We're gonna get a bunch of rides on it, but it's gotta start somewhere, and we're starting off with ride number 1. All right. Top speed, 60 miles an hour. Here we go backwards. Whoa, launch number 2. Whoa. Oh. Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Number 3.
All right, now I'm good.
Oh, back around. Into another launch. Whoa, little air time there. Woo. And back down around. And another launch. Here we go. Up the main tower.
And back.
Going back.
Sorry.
Oh, another launch. Oh my gosh. I got a little bit of force to him.
Okay, sure do. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, no!
Oh, yeah, play dead.
No.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fun. That is. Woo! All right, just got off our first ride of Flash Vertical Velocity, and yeah, that is so much better than a normal boomerang. It's kind of a bridge between a normal Vekoma Boomerang and a Premier Skyrocket 2. Honestly, really great fit. The launches are super punchy, way more than I thought they would, and top speed 60 miles an hour, 4 inversions, great overall time, lots of airtime moments, which I really did enjoy, and they were noticeable airtime moments. Super, super fun though. I love this coaster. Cannot wait to get some more rides on it today. But I mean, I think they have them a winner here. It's a nice kind of, not too intense, but also still giving you that high thrill value that you see in a normal coaster, something like a Nitro or an El Toro here, but it still has some of those family elements where it's not too fast, not too thrilling. It's something nice and has some really good restraints for just kids to get maybe their first inverted coaster on here, and it is fun. It is very fun. We have found the Speedster Central. This is actually right here by the exit of the ride. It is the gift shop for the Flash, Vertical Velocity, and they have obviously a metric crap ton of Flash merch. You got different hats, you got an awesome Flash mask up there. I actually really love that. T-shirts, sweatshirts, which it is chilly today, so we might need one of those. Little capes, as always, that they have here. Little stuffed animals, but yeah, tons of merchandise here that you can purchase for the ride, including, you got one right over there specifically for the coaster, Flash Vertical Velocity. And here's a better look at that design on a t-shirt. The Flash Vertical Velocity, Six Flags Great Adventure. Love that, and I love that it's got a little element of the coaster there in the background. Holy crap, all right, so since we last checked in with you, we have gone on it now 4 times, and we have done a couple in the back of this, and comparative to the front, which we had for our POVs, the back is 1,000 times better. The back is way better than the front. Like, it's night and day between the two of them. The back, it is super punchy on those launches. The airtime is amazing, and the stall going backwards all the way in the back just feels like you are there forever. It is a really, really good coaster here. The more I'm riding it, the more I'm liking it, and it is a really, really good, fun addition to this park. And I cannot wait to continue to get more rides on it. I hope we get at least a couple more rides on it today. But this is definitely something you want to come out here and check out this year. If you're in the area, is it something that you 100% want to travel to? If you've never been to this park, absolutely, because there's so many more top class coasters here at this park that you need to get on. This one, if you've been to the park and you're in the area, absolutely. If you need to travel a distance to get here, you're saying, oh, I want to specifically go on this coaster, maybe not. I wouldn't personally travel specifically just for this, but it's still a great coaster nonetheless. But let's hop on, get a couple more rides, and then finally do our last review of the day. Our final ride count for the day is 6. I got the exact number that I wanted. There was a section where it did, unfortunately, valley, and they had to evac some people. So there was a split second that, a few minutes that we weren't able to get on it, but they ended up getting it back up and running after about 10 minutes or so, and we were able to get another ride on it and get our 6th ride. So it ended up being a nice little break there, but it was a good ride. I'll give it that. It's a good ride. It's a good fit for this park. I wish there were a higher capacity for it, but it's better than a normal boomerang. It is better than, and for me, I think it's better than a Skyrocket too. It is very punchy on those on the specific launch that's coming backwards off of the tower. Super good section there. Like I said, overall though, super fun ride, and definitely one you want to check out here at Six Flags Great Adventure this season. Once again, huge shout out to the PR team here for inviting me out for Media Day. And like I said, this coaster does open up this weekend, March 29th and 30th. So if you want to get your rides on it, come out here, check it out. It's going to be a great time. But if you guys did enjoy, please make sure you drop a like and also comment down below. Are you excited for this coaster? I'd like to know. Put it down in the comments. But as always, I'm Michael from Hollywood Thrills, giving you the all clear, and all clear means you're out of here. See you guys next time.